Want me to? Oh boy. I'm gonna do this one. Alright. There's a viewer who posted a comment on the Dame Taylor and me situation. Okay? So I'm gonna respond to that viewer. And I'm gonna answer what he wants. Okay? And then I'm going back in the studio and I'm gonna start with Studio 1-6 and doing me some beats or whatever. Alright, first of all, I'm gonna say this. Music is a good thing. It's universal for everybody. Okay? But now, me as a musician, I'm a jazz drummer. Okay? I come from a jazz background. Jazz is the hardest music in music. The rest of the stuff is elementary. It's easy. Okay? So, when you get into engineering and production, all of this stuff at once, all of this comes together to make a song. Okay? Without these elements, the song is not going to be complete. Alright? So, there's a lot of people that's on YouTube that's using YouTube as a hustle to hustle you community viewers minds into turning their pockets into wealth and dollar. Now, there's nothing wrong with if you're a person that's a music teacher and you offer teaching people something, you know, or based off experiences or whatever it just so may be. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you use this for manipulation, it becomes a problem. Okay? Because you got people, the way I am, bro, is like this. Okay? It's enough stuff happening in the world. Okay? It's enough of blacks or any race being locked up, murdered, killed, unwanted, unloved. So, if I use music to keep them out of trouble, because I've done this for a very long time, I bought the community. While the neighborhoods were wild, my house and spot and studio was used to keep youngsters of all ages off the street, writing, working on their skills in school. They may not have been right. They reading, they spelling, getting that tight, not getting shot on the street, and not out there shooting. Okay? I've done this. I would do this forever. Okay? And the knowledge that I've gained, I come from a famous family. So the knowledge that I've gained, okay, I'm responsible for using that knowledge to help other people gain knowledge that can gain wealth that can be used in a positive nature. Okay? And so when you see these people that's out here on YouTube, y'all got to look at this. Even back in the days with Malcolm X, as he showed you the house niggas, the jigaboos, the bootlickers, okay? It's flooded with them. Most of y'all are not from that generation. So you're being new to it. You ain't used to people deceiving you, internet pimping, because that's all it is, okay? In order for a pimp to get in your mind, or any of these people, you have to watch it. Without that, pimping or psychological warfare, it has no power. It also has no power if you got the knowledge. Okay? Because if you got the knowledge like I do, you can't run this music industry bullshit on me. Okay? I've been there. I know more motherfuckers than you, Dame Taylor. Okay? I know some of the same people you know, like RJ. Okay? I can bring my boy up, call him up, or any of that. Verify anything of what we do. I come from a famous family, motherfucker. So ain't no need for, you can't pull that industry shit on me. Because number one, if you take a look at what you said, high pass the kick at 120. Take a parametric EQ, put it on 24 slow, pull it to 120 and see your result. Okay? You're not an engineer. And how did all this stuff even come up? Okay? Now, what I'm saying is, when these people, most of you viewers have never been around artists, never been in the industry. Okay? Remember, a tongue is a powerful weapon. It'll tell you anything. Me, I've been there. Okay? So you can't bullshit me. And if you are so, and let me just get into how this whole thing even started, because really, all bullshit to the side, I left this shit alone and moved on. Okay? So I'm just addressing this viewer. Okay? And let me get into how all this stuff began. Okay? Me, I watched Busy, Curtis, you know, numerous people, Cash Money, Nick Mirror, Cody, you know, you name it. Avery, what's this other guy? Boloda, what's the guy? Mr. Different, you know, a gang of people that I watched. Okay? And out of this, okay, I see one thing from people on here teaching. But what happened was Dame Taylor was on the show, was talking to somebody, and oh boy wanted to, you know, smoking or whatever. So I look at it like this. It's enough of that shit going on with black people. Let me see if I can say something to stop this situation from really happening. Okay? Because if it did happen, what is that going to show your viewers? And that's something today mentally. Okay? What is that going to show your viewers? You done took from teaching music to the scrapyard. Okay? Now that's going to destroy what is going on. Okay? Number two, after I talked to him on the show, and I was just being real, oh, he made his little comments. He said something about my hair, you know, all of this. And all of these little comments you said, I only came, bro, to try to escalate, de-escalate a problem that could have been serious and would affect mentally and emotionally the viewers. Okay? So I attempted to stop that. You came to me negatively. So I'm going to respond to any entity that responds to me. Okay? So after that jumps off, you have your show. And the reason why, and I'll state it again, is I've said this many times before. If I'm on your show or you on mine, there has to be one thing, a respect thing. If I'm throwing a show with you, whether I agree with you or disagree with you, I'm not going to cut you off. That shit a kid does. A fucking 9-year-old or something. Not no grown ass man. Because then it's a one-way show. And then you say, well, everybody's scared to come up. The people come up, you cut them off. They're not scared. They're not stupid. What you doing, that's a mental problem, bro. If I told people, yeah, anybody come on up, and when they came up and they start talking, I cut them off. And then say, nobody wants to come up. That means I got a mental problem. The people come up, but you cut them off. That's why I said, and you in cahoots, Dame, and a lot more of you, with that beast. Okay? And God, in the ending, is going to teach you and every last one of y'all that's biting off that potato chip of that beast, that lion or harlot is going to catch you. It's going to catch up with you. And you know why when God show up. Okay? So when we look at this whole situation that went down, okay, the videos I put up about Dame is because he came foul at me. Number two, you can't come with me with that industry bullshit, because I've been there. Okay, I did this before, and I'm not going to do this 100,000 times. This when I was on alcohol. I lost my road dog who used to rap with me. It still hurts me today. Okay, so I wasn't doing good, but I had real people. See, this is what I'm talking about. Real people, human people. Since you want to talk about human game, this nonsense. Okay, that brother, like my people, the difference with us, we're not here to tear you down. We're here to uplift you. When you're doing good, we gonna check on you to uplift you. When you're doing bad, we gonna check up on you to uplift you. You know what I mean? That's real love. Okay? So, this artist that a lot of you YouTubers talk about and say all the stuff you want to talk about, because the little inside game what they taught as children is to humiliate black people. You see what I mean? For their purpose and cause, when they the humiliation of the planet. Okay? So this person is, and I say that, I mean those who with it. It don't include everybody. Okay? Because it's good and bad of everybody on this planet. Okay? So at that time when I was doing bad, this person, as I told you, I know artists. This is me and Snoop Dogg. Hell yeah, I look crazy. Okay? That's what losing a buddy and alcohol will do. This is me now. Okay? So, when it comes to it, I don't have to make up no industry bullshit. I'm not going to charge you for a league for you to pay $2,000 to come out here to look at Hollywood when you can, if you might as well watch it on the video. Ain't a damn thing out here. People from the 30s, 40s, 50s, you don't remember the cartoon? One day I'll be a star, really I would. And the thing, pow, hit her on the head, dummy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm telling you is there's people all around the world that's ran away to Hollywood. I'm going to be a star. Not to mean that you can't, but everybody's not going to happen to. And you have to know where to go. Now, those people who went to the M League, now M League over. Now he asking you for money to buy a computer. What happened? But you wanted to bet me, Dame, 10 G's over engineering the beat and which one the best, right? Well, why don't you take that 10 G's? You could get you a nice Alienware computer. Why you asking the viewer? Because the truth of the matter is, I'm going to get into it, okay? Now, when you're an artist, and you sign or you sell records, you don't know about publishing and what you're doing, you can be like you see these rappers on TV, but you broke, okay? What artists do you see out of all Lil Baby, Ice Cube, Snoop, all of them, okay? And all these artists, okay? Answer me one question. How many of them work inside, unless it's their own record company, doing what he do? Why Dame ain't selling more beats and making more money? Why is he on YouTube hustling y'all? Okay? because they know the television game, okay? It's pimping, coming at you on TV, and then these subjects to get you drawn. This is drawing you into it based on your willing and commitment to be an artist, which I know you can be. So in my camp here, what I teach them is how to do. I don't want any, I mean, if I want to charge as a service, cool, but I'm not trying to hustle you. I don't charge you anything, okay? Because I would rather, more than money, would to be to see you make it and say, hey, like with me and Nipsey Hussle, okay? Back in the day, this is before any of us. This was when we was both running around into studio. Yeah, I know him too. I know Sam too. I know more people than you think I do, okay? So I remember before we didn't make it, we used to go over there and, you know, chop it up before we go out to Donald Tavier house, who did We Want Easy Out, okay? Before I was going out there. So this is the difference between the love bond and black nigga bullshit, okay? Because what y'all niggas is up to doing is manipulate your viewers for dollars, okay? Now, it's one thing to be a music teacher, I'm getting paid, that's cool. And then, dang, the thing about you is, okay, you want to go, first you was talking about you a drummer. Let me address that, because I'm going to address everything in full, then I'm going to Studio One. But anyway, you say you're a drummer. Me too. I'm a jazz drummer. Matter of fact, this electric set. Okay? Matter of fact, this is what happened. I ran into one of my buddies. I needed some, you know, I went to talk to him about something. Anyway, he asked me to play drums. I told him I wasn't doing that no more, because between me and God and music, my fulfillment with him is over with. So I really don't have to, you know, get back into music no more. But I like doing it and let's see other people go on. Anyway, long story short, he ended up taking me to the music store, because I showed him what electric drums look like. He like, wow. He like, why don't you come with me? Let me go look at another and tell me if it's any good. You know, because he has a church where you know, have to have musicians to play, and I'm a musician. I'm not a Christian. I just play music. I play music anywhere. I'm not of no religion. Let's get that right. But now, so he ended up taking me to the store and said, what drum set were cool? Well, this one is cool. Yeah. Paid for it, said, huh? And he left. I'm like, come on, man. But you see this? This is the love. Okay? And like that picture you seen me with Snoop Dogg when I lost my buddy and was on alcohol, that's the love that should be in anybody, no matter what race or color you is. And it is. Okay? Just like it's the devil side, the evil side, there's good too. Okay? And out of that, Snoop Dogg got me to a point to come to the Blue Carpet Treatment album release party at Interscope Records. I didn't want to go. He made me go. And I went. And I love him for that. I always will, for him caring for me like that. And not only him, a lot of other rappers. Okay? And so that's the love that we have between each other. Not this bullshit, which Dame is the shit starter of the internet. Okay? This is all you do. You like Busy Works clout. Busy went to school. And when he went to school, dang, he got busy at school. Learning shit. He could have hung out in the streets and did wild shit like the rest of us did. Okay, not to say that he did or did. That's not my business. But he took that knowledge, took a computer, opened a channel on internet, and became a successful tycoon. Whether people on here, you want to talk that shit about him or not, let me see your ass do it. You ain't got the accolades or the motherfucking shit that he got. That boy's a genius. And he's a good person. I care for Busy Works beats. Okay? It has nothing to do with shit else. But what I don't like is when I see niggas from the street try and use that street shit on a person that's of the ghetto, but live in the ghetto, but not of it. and the shit that you came at him with, and the threats you made at him was fucked up. So I had to speak up about that because you notice, Dame, YouTube, StreamYard, all y'all motherfuckers was trying to block what I say and my response, because I done tore your ass up lyrically, musically, spiritually, and everything. So StreamYard didn't want to let me stream. That's why I don't fuck with them. YouTube was doing the same shit. That's why I don't really fuck with them. Okay? And you with it on the inside because it's a game. And in this game, they got the internet, which is the web, searching for something to get stuck in it, and you come out like that venomous spider to attack innocent prey, which is the viewers. Okay? That's what y'all out here doing. Okay? And the difference between me, I'm not out here for that. Okay? I'm out here if they want to just be a casual musician. If I got any knowledge that I can give and share with you, there it is. If this helps you from not getting into doing crazy shit on the street and watching my videos, it made you get better and it saved you, that's what they for. Use the internet for what it should be used for. Not starting shit with busy works and then talking shit about Curtis King and all of this old kind of shit. Dame keeps up. But when it comes to me talking on your show, I got a comment from a couple of viewers. They said it was the funniest show ever and that more of it should have been done, and they liked the music that we was bullshitting back and forth with. Okay. But what did that let you see? That, okay, on this tip, I watched what happened. I watched when you came back, said you had issues. I have issues too. I had medical issues too. But I'm cool now, okay? But look at what the difference between that instead of this back and forth nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So I see and I watch, and then I watch the same character evolve again with you, okay? That's your channel, that's your stuff. These are your viewers. They came over here, they came at me, but I got to say this, to pay attention to it. I did watch your show, Dame, and where you were talking about there's viewers just trying to start shit among people, different producers on YouTube. So I don't know if that is that, but I'm just responding to it. I have moved on doing this. If you want to address anything out this issue, I'm more than welcome to do that with you anytime, any day, as long as when I take that interview, it's not on your show. Because I'm not going to play the fourth grader. I'm going to click it off like a bitch. Okay? I ain't got time for that shit. Alright? So, another thing is, alright, you people that's out here and doing music, don't stop what you're doing. Don't let nobody rent space in your mind. Okay? What I mean by that is tell you what to watch with your eyes. Don't watch engineers and producers. This shit they ain't telling you. How do you let somebody on the internet tell you what to do with your eyes? And if you let them tell them to do you with your eyes, what else would you do because they tell you to do with your body? Okay? Now, if I'm going to make a track and I'm going to make a song, if I don't watch engineers and producing, first of all, producing is engineering, and engineering is producing, which is sound design. They all the same. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. I had some cooking burning. Anyway, but it's all the same thing, because if I want to make my drums hit harder, what I'm going to use? I'm using Pultec EQ. That goes into engineering. If I'm going to mix my beat, that's engineering. So producing is engineering. It's all in one. We have to take the sound. We got to shape the sound first. Then put it together and do all of that, run into buses and all of that, and there's still some more we got to do to it. Just before it even get mastered. I have every damn plug-in you can think of. Okay? And know how to use it. So what I'm saying is, to you viewers out there, what I'm doing is telling you, look, there's a lot of people on here, the internet, giving you false information. Check out what I'm saying. Okay? Why? Because I got done like that. And then you find yourself doing this wrong shit for years and find out, damn, you know, and that's stopping and slowing down your progress. Because that's how some people is. They don't want you to learn shit. Alright? So what I'm saying is, hold on, let me close this window. Engineering, if I wanted my kicks to hit off engineering, I can use Pultec EQ. Okay. I can use SSL to give me what I want, and a little distortion where it comes out from the grip, and just a fingernail of reverb. Okay. And what I'm saying is, even when as a producer, when you're putting your beat together, okay, do you know that some of the kicks already got reverb on them, or the snare got reverb on them, but sometimes the hi-hats is dry, or the kick may be dry, okay, which gonna make your beat sound like it was recorded in different size rooms, like some of the keyboards with the reverb on them. If it's a lot of reverb on them and barely the instruments, and everyone got their reverb different, it's gonna sound like it was recorded in different rooms. Okay? So all of these techniques makes your beat tightening, quantizing your shit, and knowing that swing, okay, makes your beats hit harder. And then it's what you think. And what makes your beat hit hard, with all of that, it still ain't gonna get hard without one thing that I show on my show, and that's coming up. I just gotta grow them up to this because I'm a drummer. And this is not only with beats, it's with anything you do. It's called syncopation. Okay? That's the biggest thing. And so I don't sit up here and tell you no bullshit. Plugins like Sublab. Go to Plugin Alliance. I tell my people that. Right now they give me 20 free plugin, they all fire. Okay? Go get Sub Filter. Put that on your 808. It's not a Sub Filter is very dope. Very dope. It's like Sublab. And Sublab is off the chain. Okay? We have to know how to do things to brighten hi-hats, to use a SPL attacker. You know, to brighten the hi-hats up more than they are. I don't want to dingy. There's all kind of tricks into this. So there's no way, you know, and if you don't listen to engineers, what you gonna do? Rap your vocals, right? But you don't know shit about panning. This is the shit I'm talking about. Dame is telling you some bullshit, okay? You mix your shit, okay? You got the pan now. You ain't move them, okay? You don't even know what the hell they do, because he's telling you not to learn. Why do you think they put them in the program? The pan knobs, because if you play your music and you don't touch them, all of them are fighting for the same damn frequency. Okay? Try an experiment. Okay? And when you listen to music, you got what's called mid, what's in the middle, and what's going on the sides. It's in the side of you. Okay? So that's why on the plug-in you'll see an M, and on the other side say S. Mids, sides. If you listen to your mids, it's gonna just be the middle. Does it got too much bass to it? And does the sides, are they too dull? We want to brighten the sides, but not so much bass in them. This is what you're doing to put your shit together as a song, as an engineer, as a producer. Okay? And if I tell you not to do that, what happens when it comes down to the vocals? Okay? You just rapped on them and mixed it down. Well, people rap dynamically, loud, soft. Some people soft, some people loud. That's why we use a compressor. Or go inside, and if you got Pro Tools or whatever one you can go turn them spots down until they even. Okay? And then you can use a little compression or whatever your desire is. But if I don't tell you that, if I don't tell you take a parametric EQ and go through the voices and go nowhere in the throat to attack the certain point, not take the parametric and sweep what? You're gonna hear all kind of shit. Ooh, it's gonna sound ooh. What part of the fuck is you talking about? Okay? I explained what part. Okay? The COVIDy part. The part that sounds ooh. That's one of the parts. It's a whole lot of shit. Way more than that. I'm just not giving everything in detail. Okay? So if you don't do that, remember, you're turning your shit into the record company. And when you give it to them, everything you're supposed to do that you ain't done, you just stole on yourself. Why? Because all of that stuff that you didn't do, they're listening to you. You ain't giving it to your friends on the street, no shit like that. They're listening to it. So what he's teaching you is to be a failure. Why? Because he is one. A person don't want you to get better. Understand this, viewers. You viewers, I just have to say it like this, okay? Understand that. That's somebody that's a hater that don't want you to go on. Why would you try and stop the advancement of a producer that wants to get better, that's watching your show, trying to figure out how do I get in the industry so I can make my dream come true? And you're gonna tell them, watch your show, come to the M League, but don't learn nothing to improve yourself. What happens when you go and come home, like now? And now M League's over with. Okay? I told you that was that bullshit. Okay? I told you that. But, y'all, welcome. Listen and do what you want. Alright? So, all of my viewers, I love y'all. Okay? I'm going to keep coming up with material. I got different dolls and programs and shit. I'm going to show you how to use this shit. What is it used for? Examples. I got new video and stuff come out. It's just going to take me a minute to do because I have medical problems, but I'm doing a hell of a lot better on that too. Alright, so to that viewer that said whatever that they said, I hope I opened your answer and just straightforward to you so you understand more. Listen, you're being hustled. Okay? Before you comment, and not on this too, you that view, I went to your page and I watched and listened to your demos. Before you can say anything about anybody, you ain't in the class that we in, bro. No offense, but on some real shit. Okay? Because I listened to your demos. Okay? There's a lot you got to do to make them right. Okay? So, I understand you do have a right to have a comment because I love comments. Like I say, I answer all of them. But, in that same instance of what you're talking about, learn more about the craft before you can comment. Or if you comment, why don't you comment and like ask me the question and not come like a hater? You know what I mean? Ask me, well, why this and that and that and this? And you was talking about picking different sounds on that video that Dame was talking about. Sound selection is important, but when you're an engineer, it depends. I'm gonna answer that your question. To an engineer, everything you listen to sounds wrong. Okay? when you an engineer, what do I mean by this? As a producer, when you turn in an engineer, it's gonna spin your whole attitude. You went from, come on, let's, make a beat and partying with people, and that's cool, and chilling and mess ups and joking. When you get into engineer, that lollygagging, you don't have that time because you got a long time with this, and you got to make sure shit is right. You know what I mean? So with engineering, every sound you hear can be fixed a certain way, or what sound terrible can be used in a better way. Like if you listen to Joe Crocker, if he was to sing, well, I've never heard him sing a slow song, but if he sings certain songs, it's not gonna kind of sound cool. But if he sing them songs that he be singing, he's super fire. So different people's voices that we hear a sound and say, it may sound one way, that one way that you see bad could be good. It depends on you, the engineer, and what you looking at. Yes, you could have started with a better sound, but then you got to interpret what's in his mind. Maybe he wanted a clean snare with grit in it. Okay? Then as an engineer, you would have told him that that sound he has too much grit, and it's been turned up too loud. Okay? It's distorted, and it has distortion on it. Distortion and grit. Grit is what's on guitars. The distortion box to make the guitar go what we use for sub bass, vocals, everything. Okay? So saturation. So when you are addressing somebody like that, then I would have told him that, are these the two sounds that you're trying to hear, that you physically want? You want a snare, but you want it altered a little. And this you got is turned up too loud, first of all. Second of all, got too much grit. So I'm going to tell you what, I want you to go get a snare, but this time I want you to raise the volume to -18. Okay? And then from that point, you can add you some grit to it and build up different things. You can parallel compress it. And what are you looking for? You want thickness, thick, girth, what? You know what I mean? And so that's how you look at things, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is, Dame is not an engineer. He knows it. All right? He know, and I know that. That's why he's giving you false information. You see what I mean? Now, I came back from one hell of a lot, and so I just started back like at this. But trust me, my little time and thing with God and music is cool. Now it's time for me to watch what's going to happen. So in my time here doing music, what I'm doing this here is giving information so y'all can go on. But if I decided to make a full comeback, I will right now run circles on a whole lot of motherfuckers in music. And it's been established that don't ever get this shit twisted. It's a reason why I'm not doing what I want to do. If I got so many offers to do music, but because of the wickedness that there is in those that's higher than the record companies, I'm done on that. I don't fuck with them. I'll never fuck with them. But this information I'll give y'all to try and make you a better musician. If I helped y'all out in your journey, that's all my job is. Alright, so that's basically what I'm saying. Alright. So if you want to know how to make your kicks hit harder, use a pull tip. It's a lot of stuff that can be done to beats and structure, but learn this stuff. Learn what's on here. You people that's producers, listen to me, I'm saying this and I'm out of here. Look, learn everything. Okay? A rapper can't be just a rapper. I say this all the time. Okay, you're a rapper. You go to the studio, you go get your shit recorded. Is the voice in key? What key is it in? What is the key? You don't know. So you don't know nothing. They know that. When I send my buddies off, they come get me their tape. Did he use a parametric EQ? Any of that? What do you do to the vocals? That really just write them, turn them up, mix them, bam. Okay? That's why you got to know. So you know. Now tell them how you test them. When you go in any studio, say, hey, I got this song I want to make some vocals to. Yeah, it's in the key of C major. Hey, how many sharps and flats is it? In key major, C major. Shit, I don't forgot. If you say any, leave, because it ain't none. That's how you test out in the studio. The next thing is to test out studios, because you get beat out your money as well as you get beat out your money on this internet. Right? So you shouldn't, viewers, be learning wrong things. You shouldn't be hustling. This should be a place for you to learn, feel comfortable, make you feel positive, you know, and keep you inspired in a good direction. Right? No matter who you are, no matter where you are. But when it's used for evil purposes, that's not cool. Alright? And so I'll leave that alone, you know what I mean? But if you ever want to learn how to do this right, I'm here. Alright? And I show examples of all of this. And just as Dame has sold, I sold music too. I sell music too to artists, as well as myself on the underground. So you ain't did nothing I done done. I know more artists than enough. And just because I know people, why am I gonna get on the internet and hustle and talk about the community? It's a community. Or the community who you think is fools, dummies, jackasses, they don't understand. And then when they tell you, you cut them off like a kid. You can see, bro, you got a mental problem. For real, for real. You do. All bullshit to the side. Because at your age, your mind shouldn't compute bullshit like that. Okay? And then, like I tell you, well, come on here and come on my thing. Then they come on, you hang them up. Okay? Then, was people scared to come on here? Well, you don't let them on there. Why don't you come? I'll say my offer to you. Respond to this, say you want to do this. We'll go to BusyWorks Beats, or I'll figure this shit out. You know what I mean? And then we'll hold an interview between me and you, and we can see what's up with this shit. Maybe something like some shit that will make sense where the viewers can start to learn more and not be hustled and get the information and go on. Because if I tell them to give me some money to come to Embley, okay, now what happened to them people? Okay? And then what good is that gonna do? Why are you taking money from it? If you a rapper and you made and you so successful, my nigga, right? You don't need nothing. You should be giving them money. You should be opening up businesses and legal businesses like Nipsey Hussle. You sold records. What happened to the community? The black community, which you left. That ain't. And now, it's the hustle. The black community. You shouldn't be hustling no community of any race. You show love for these people learning music, growing up, bettering themselves. Should be the love you get out of seeing what you did. You know, I helped this person. I had them come, you know, da-da-da. Not off no hustle. Not off no money. That's street drag. That's internet pimping. Do you too. That's all it is, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all niggas are sick, dude. But that's y'all. Do you. Alright? If it's some bullshit that they trying to stir up, dang, I regard this as some bullshit that you said on your show that they stirring up. And I'll leave that shit like that. But either way it go, I got a show to run. I'm finna get in Studio One and I'm done. Alright? I'm Maestro. I'm out. Michael Mike Productions. Now I'm finna go and bang me some beats. Studio One 7 is coming out. It's $200 fully loaded. For those who already have it, it's $149. They got some amazing stuff in it. Yes, I will be doing some more stuff on FL Studio, but I'm just doing this for right now. 1 minute with some water.